G'day, that's Slot Car Guy here, and welcome back to another slot car video. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to test if changing a pinion on your car matters. And of course, I'm using my Carrera layout, and I've chosen the beautiful Pioneer Legend Series in the Golf livery. And the reason I've chosen this car is it's one of my favorites. Plus, they supply 3 pinions in this kit, an 11, 12, and a 13 tooth. So stick around and let's find out if it is a matter of opinion. It's really good. Welcome back to another slot car video, and yes, we are testing to see if a pinion makes a difference on my track. Which one is quicker for my setup, because of course everyone's track setup is different, and I have chosen the Pioneer's Legend Series because this car has got 3 pinions that comes in the kit, and it looks exactly like this. Now, I have done a full teardown on this car before, so we won't be doing that, and I'll put that link in the descriptions below and in the comments, but we're going to test it out. Fitted to the car right now is an 11 tooth, and you've got a 12 and a 13 tooth that's in the kit. And I like to see which one works best on my track. Of course, it's married up with the 33 tooth spur gear, and of course we are running the 18K Typhoon motor. So the setup's going to be the same except the pinion itself. So let's start off first with the 11 tooth. Of course, we'll get a couple of laps out and see what the fastest lap I can get, maximum of 5, and then we'll work our way through the pinion. So which one is best for my track? Stick around and let's find out.
One, 12.84 seconds. Lap 2, 11.80 seconds. Lap 3, 11.73 seconds.
So that was the 11 tooth, so now I've installed the 12 tooth, and again, let's get some laps done and see what difference this car makes. Hopefully it comes through on camera to see if there is a difference on straight speed, acceleration, maybe top end. So 12 tooth installed, let's go back to the track and see if I can beat the 11 tooth time. So there we go, 2 tests down, the 11 and the 12 tooth. The laps have been completed. I've got the best times I have for both of those. Now we're up to the 13 tooth. Is this going to be the best pinion for my track? Well, I don't know. So let's chuck it on the track. 13 tooth is installed, and at the end of this, we'll reveal which one was the fastest for my track. So let's see if the 13 tooth is the one for my layout. So what's the verdict? A simple thing as changing the pinion in your car. Does that matter on your track? And of course, for me, it actually did. So let's start from the top. I used the 11 tooth first in the first video, and I got a 1162, which I think is a pretty good lap time. Very easy to drive. I think it ran out of puff on the straights, but very, very simple to drive through the corners. Moving on to the second video, I used the 12 tooth and I got a 11.19, so we're slightly quicker, but I found for me that was the most balanced pinion. It carried down the straights and through the corners was a dream. So for me, for my driving style, I will go with the 12 tooth. Moving on to the 13 tooth, which is the quickest of them all, surprise, surprise, was a 10.99, but I did struggle to carry the speed through the corners without rolling over or kicking out. I think given time with all the pinions, the times will get quicker, but for me, I found the 12 tooth was the most enjoyable and easy for me to adapt to. So there you go, a simple thing of changing a pinion does matter on your track. And of course, if you haven't grabbed the Pioneer Legend Series, you need to. These things are really, really good fun, and they come with those 3 pinions in this kit. So hat off to Pioneer. And of course, this is definitely one of my favorite slot cars. That's why I chose it for the example. But as always, at That Slot Car on Instagram and YouTube, thank you for your support. Have you gone high? Have you gone 14 tooth? Have you changed the spur gear? Have you changed the motor? I'd love to know in the comments how fast you've got one of these cars around your track. But as always, take care, be safe, ciao.